Hey guys, it's Jonathan Silva with JD Silva Photography, and I've been going over some imposter syndrome symptoms. And this last couple of weeks, I'm on Superhumanism. And if you missed my blog or my live last week or my reel, that simply whenever you do so many roles in your life, and your validation comes from doing so many roles or so many tasks or activities or business activities in your life, and unless you're doing things like that at that kind of level, you don't feel competent. You don't feel like you are successful or valuable or any of that, and it's just not true. And so today I want to go over 3 tips to overcome that feeling of superhumanism or being validated by your work performance or anything like that. And the first one is to know your boundaries. Know that you are one person and realize you cannot do everything. You cannot, if you're running your business, you cannot be every single role. You can't be the person who is marketing and doing your social media and doing your taxes and doing the retail and taking out the garbage and developing a website and all those things. There's so much to do in business. To do it well, you can't do it all. And just realize your limitations, realize your boundaries. And not all of you are only business owners. A lot of you have thriving families. You have extracurricular activities. They want you to be involved in sports. They want you to be in Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, all these things that are pulling you in 1,000 different directions. You simply cannot do it all. You have limitations, and the first step to understand is to know your limitations, know your boundaries. And that leads into my second strategy for overcoming superhumanism, which is the biggest one for me, is know when to say no. You do not have to say yes to everything at all. And it is okay to say no, even to good things. I've been involved in my church for lots of years, a local church for many years. And if you are just look at the church alone, if you say yes to every single person who comes up to you in the hallway asking you to do one more thing, you'll be doing 150 things by the end of the week. And that same goes true for your business. If you do every single thing in your personal life and in your business and in your ministry and whatever it is else you have going on, you're just not going to be able to do it all. So this goes back to the previous imposter syndrome. Write down your priorities and prioritize what's the most important thing in my life. What are the most important tasks that I have on my plate? And if something comes along and you know, hey, if I say yes to this, then X, Y, or Z probably isn't getting done or getting done at the quality and the caliber I want it to be done at. So know when to say no. And that's going to free up your time like no other. And it's okay to say no, or not right now, or maybe next time, or thanks for thinking of me. Learn quotes, little statements like that to communicate clearly that you are appreciative of the thought. But just right now, you're just not capable. You don't have the bandwidth to do that. And the last thing, which is I think how all of us end up getting burnt out and wore down by doing too much in our lives, I know it's true of me, is to value your time. If you don't value your time, no one else will either. That is true for my life over and over again. So know when to say no, know when to set boundaries, set those boundaries, and most of all, value your time. Look, if you have income producing activities that you are not doing because you're bogged down with social media, visual branding, website design, taxes, all this other stuff, then let that stuff go so you can maximize your time. You can be the most efficient with your time by doing things that make you and your business the most money. And that's why I'm here. I'm here because it's my passion to alleviate the burden from you as a business owner. My specialty, my strength is visual branding. I do photography. I can provide pictures for headshots, for websites, for social media. I can do videography, whether it's promo videos, embedded videos for your website. Whatever it is, I am here for you. And I understand that as a business owner, you don't specialize in visual branding. That's okay. No one expects you to be. But I don't want you to run into a road that leads to burnout, exhaustion, lack of passion, and one that affects your family because of your negative attitude. I was there. It wasn't until I understood all of these things and started implementing them in my life that I got happier. My family got happier. I'm not as cranky. I'm not as strung out. I'm not as stressed out, as anxious. And that's what I want for you. So if that's you, let me help. Simply click on the link in my bio and let's have schedule a phone call at your convenience, where we'll have a quick chat over the phone and see if working with me would make sense for your business. So I look forward to hearing from you soon. Until next time, it's Jonathan Silva with JD Silva.